Hey guys, Sam here. In this quick video, we're going to be going over how to get traffic that actually wants to buy your particular offer or product. So stick with me for the whole video and I promise you'll enjoy it or you'll learn something new. I try to keep all my content like up to date, as far as the information. So, I try to do the best that I can. This is all stuff that I'm currently doing in my business. So try to stick around for the whole thing. And also, if you like this videos, you can comment in the description. Also, leave any feedback as I am always willing to help. So stick around and when I come back, we'll get started.
If you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now.
Okay guys, welcome back. I am back and we're going to get started at how to get traffic that wants to buy your particular offer. So this video is for anybody that would like to learn how to structure their business model to make the most, potential customers. So this is a little bit of not out of the ordinary. Marketers don't really show you this strategy because to me, it is one of the best and easiest strategies for me. Now, it may not resonate with the get rich quick guys, these overnight success stories and stuff like that. So if you're looking for a general business model that will sustain you for the duration, stick around to this whole video and I promise you will enjoy it. So let's get started. What is traffic for your offer? Okay, getting started, traffic. Okay, getting the right people in your marketing funnel is key. Who are the right people? People ready to buy, obviously, or people who will buy later. We never want to forget about them. And people who will tell their friends to buy. So this is very, very important, to know that this is not a paid traffic strategy. This is all by these things: people ready to buy, people who will buy later, and people that will tell their friends. How can you get these people? Attract them by taking care of their greatest need. And I know you probably are thinking, well, how can I solve their greatest need? I don't know what it is, and I'm going to go over all that in this training, so stick around. It's easy in the make money online niche. So this is easier, and I know you're saying, what, Sam, are you crazy? It's easier. That niche is so blown up. Everybody and their brothers trying to make money online. But honestly, when you think about it in this way I'm going to structure this, you'll really, really be amazed. And this is for people who, you don't have to love your particular niche, but you have to at least like it. And I always say that all the time, because if you don't like your particular niche, you're not going to prosper in that particular industry. So how can you attract them? How do you get your organic traffic and start training? I forgot to tell you, organic traffic. Regular training is the easiest way to break through the traffic barriers. So we're not going to worry about paid traffic. We're not going to start training. Okay, starting a training doesn't require SEO. Starting a training doesn't require paid advertising. Starting a training doesn't require previous experience for people to attend. So these are all things that we don't have to have for doing this particular business model. Starting a training doesn't require a big list. You do not even have to have a list. You're going to grow your list using this particular business model. Starting a training doesn't require supports of affiliates or authority figures. So we don't need to get, the latest marketer guru out there to be behind us. We don't have to pay thousands of dollars to get on these affiliate programs and stuff. We don't need all this because we're going to be self-sustained inside of our training platform. Starting a training requires two things: knowing the problem in the niche or sub-niche. I refer to sub-niche, I'm talking about smaller niches. So let me give you an example. If I'm talking about construction, that's my niche: construction, home improvement, stuff like that. I want to do a training, say for instance, on how to read a tape measure. You know, that's me niching it down in my sub niche. So that's what I mean when I refer to that. What a workshop or training model is not. So let me tell you what this is not real quick before we get into the meat of it. A training workshop isn't necessarily a webinar. So a webinar is, you know, a hard sale at the end most of the time, not all the time. It can be offline. So this particular training can be offline. Assume the attendees are coming back. So we want to, you know, keep them leading on. So at the end of our training, unlike a webinar where we introduce the hard sale, in this particular training model, we want to take them to, you know, hey, don't forget next week, because we're going to be, you know, going over how to, you know, read our tape measure, or we're going to be talking about how to use the right shingle hammer for the job. So something to that aspect, you know, keep them coming back instead of the hard sell. A training workshop isn't an event. So an event is like something that, you know, I'm sure everybody knows what a one-time event is, or yearly, you know, annual, or, you know, whatever. But this is not an event. It's an ongoing, it's repeatedly in nature. So we're going to be, you know, keeping them coming back. Like I said before, we want to keep them, you know, with some good training within that same niche. So a training workshop isn't a speech or a talk. Now you can, you know, like obviously this model that I'm doing right here is the same model that I'm actually explaining to you in this particular, you know, lesson right here. So it's not a talk, it's not a speech, it's nothing of those, it's just a training. So the framework of this right here is actually what you're going to be, you know, presenting to your potential audience. It doesn't have to be inspirational. You can be motivational, which I highly recommend inside of your training. So say for instance, we're going to go back to the how to read a tape measure. We want to motivate them. So, you know, for the people that don't know how to read a tape measure, you know, when you finish this lesson, guys, you know, in this, you know, 8-week lesson or course, or this monthly training or ongoing training, you know, we want to keep them motivated. You'll be able to learn you know, read a tape measure and get a construction job or whatever, build your own shed, you know, something like that. It isn't the act of selling by itself. So we're not going to focus on selling a particular tape measure or a particular course or anything like that. You know, it's just some training as our particular model. Oh, let me go back. I missed one. Training opportunities are everywhere, and you're probably like, yeah, right, Sam, you're crazy, right? But training opportunities are all around you, honestly. Let's go back to, you can go as small as how to read a tape measure. You know, you can teach people how to be a better person, how to, you know, just how to keep fleas off your dogs. I mean, there are really people that want to know these type of things, and I honestly tell you that I profit from it every day using this particular business model. Your next training opportunity is the complaining others do. So let me go over real quick. Let me get out of here and just open Facebook. So you want to, I pulled up a few groups here. So this is an English speaking group because I do have a bilingual marketing sort of product. So just go through these groups and see what people are complaining about, you know, inside of, you know, a particular niche that you're in. So that's something I wanted to show you. Like, you know, people, there was a comment in here, I guess I can't find it now, but they were complaining about how a particular Google tool was not working for them in the translating process and stuff like that. So let me get back to the slide. Your next training opportunity is the problems people can't solve. So also go to Facebook and look for the problems that people can't solve, you know. So let me escape one more time and show you this. I do have a few examples. This is an InstaBuilder page. So this lady is having an issue on why this is on her particular website, you know, on her page that she created. So, you know, I know this problem. I can make a training on this. Hey, and then send her the link. Hey, you know, miss, here's this cool training I got on how to do, you know, there could be one of 5 different reasons why this particular display is showing on your website, and take her through that. So that's another way to structure your products. Let me get back here and just keep on down. Let me open up some of these bullets. Your next training opportunity is the problems that there are 10 unreliable solutions. So there is a lot of unreliable solutions for these problems out there, and when I refer to this, I know about the Make Money Online or Business Opportunity. A lot of people state that you can do this and that with this particular software product or, you know, method that they've adopted, and it's just unreliable. So there you can get some of your ideas for your training with unreliable solutions. So how you would do that is you would go get that unreliable solution, study it, see that it's unreliable, and then create your training with that in mind on how to do it the right way, or this is why this is unreliable. Your next training opportunity is right outside of your comfort zone to solve. So again, like I said, you have to at least like what you do. You know, I love what I do, but it's great to love what you do, but you know, you at least have to like what you do to profit from it. So you need to move out of your comfort zone. Say, for instance, you don't know how to read a tape measure, but you want to talk about it. Say you know how to read up to a 1/2 inch of a tape measure, but you don't know when you get into 8/8, 16ths, and 32nds, 64ths, and so on. You're not good with that. Well, you need to get out of your comfort zone and go, you know, follow up and learn how to read a tape measure all the way to, like, you know, 124th or 20. You know, just do some research. I always say that on that, and then get out of your comfort zone. And basically, that is what I'm doing. Oh gosh, my webcam just went out. Let me see what's going on here. There we go. Let me turn that back on. I lost you, but anyway, I'm still gonna keep this going. Hang on a second, guys. Let me see what's going on with my little deal here. Where is that at? Let's see. So I might edit this out, guys. I'm not sure, but it's waiting for my connection. I don't know. Did I lose connection? Let's see. Uh-oh. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Let me turn my, there we go. Uh-oh. My iPhone went off, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. My iPhone's acting buggy. They say iPhones don't act buggy. iPhones are the best thing since sliced bread, right? Well, mine flakes out all the time. So let me close this out if I could. Gosh. What is going on here? There we go. Let me minimize this here. Alright, so I am still recording, guys. I probably will not remove this from the actual training. So let me blow this back up again. Yes, and I will be going over how to structure these slides if you want to do it with slides and stuff like that too in a future training. So see what I'm doing? I'm giving people another aspect of my training. Hey, if you want to learn how to set up your slides, you know, I'll be going over that too. So let me go down to where I have left off. Your next training opportunity is price too high. So we already said when I go out of your comfort zone. So, you know, you'll never get anywhere if you stick within your comfort zone, you know, because many of us are so hardwired into our little box, and we never want to refer out of that, you know, defer out of it to try something that we really are passionate about. Your next training opportunity is priced too high as someone's product. So let me show you a few examples of somebody's product that is priced too high. Now I don't know if this product's priced too high. I'm just giving you some examples. So you'll discover the only marketing training solution specifically designed to help you supercharge your customer acquisition and scale your business. So let's see what this is. It starts for $1 and then it is $274 per month each month. So you could do the same. You know, you could say, hey, why pay $279 a month, and I'll show you how to learn how to acquire more customers and scale your business from top marketer experts in the world. I mean, I'm sure you're not going to use that top marketing, but you know, this first thing right here will be your, you know, your particular training. Here's a few more. Content marketing mastery. These are all like $1,000, you know, 900, pretty close to $1,000 courses. So you can get your ideas by this, if you're in the particular, you know, make money online, business model. So, that is that. And let me scroll down. I do have two screens, guys. My other screen is totally screwed up right now. I got it, disconnected, so you have to bear with me. I got my laptop opened up here that I'm not even using, and I need to have it plugged in and using it for my second screen. That way I could just pull pages from one screen to the next instead of me exiting out of one particular you know, framework or software and then going and showing you the examples. So we moved out of there. So we went over some of those. Your next training opportunity is being asked in product-based social media groups. So I did go over that, and then I'll go over it one more time. Your next training is being asked by the newbies in your niche. So there's newbies, and the next training is being asked by the intermediates in your niche. So training traffic strategies. Training traffic is organic, so stop looking for the latest trick. You know, we always look at these, like I'm guilty too. I see the latest product in my inbox and I want to, wow, you know, that's the latest and greatest trick on how I can do this or do that. You know, don't worry about that. Stick to one thing and be consistent. Focus instead on developing answers to questions that people have. So a lot of the stuff that I create are already stuff that I've researched, and people are asking me questions inside of a couple groups that I participate in, and you know, other platforms. So see what people are asking, and we went over that particular, you know, inside of Facebook, those few examples. So you know, that is something. You should lead with their questions. Again, you know, lead with their particular questions. So if you know, this is a step-by-step plan for turning content into free organic traffic. So we're going to start with how to turn, you know, this into free organic traffic. Or for this particular, you know, image propped up here, how to fix your image inside of InstaBuilder, you know, how to, you know, display them properly, you know, and then send that to her targeted, you know, your targeted market. Here's another product right here that you can model after also in doing this. Use this 100% done for you affiliate marketing system to build affiliate marketing income streams in just 24 hours. So you would structure it, hey, in just 24 hours, I'll show you guys, or in this training, I'll show you how you can set up your own done for you affiliate marketing income stream in less than 24 hours. And I'm sure, you know, this is probably, yeah, $100. So that is some examples, and I got to keep on going all the way down to this, and let me open. Okay, training traffic latest. Okay, I said don't focus on that. Focus instead on developing answers to the questions people have. You should lead them with the questions. That's where we stopped at. Okay, and now you need to archive before people will comment. So an archive is just basically some past videos of, you know, you doing things in your niche. So you need to build up some type of library that people can access, you know, whatever platform you're using, if it's, you know, whatever, but you need to have an archive. You will need, what will they see when they see your archive? It should make them feel they have missed something. So your training needs to provide, you know, helpful tools that say, oh wow, well, wow, I didn't know that, or, you know, I missed that. Word of mouth will bring the right buyers and participants in participants. It is your USP. So that is your unique sales proposition, you know, that particular word of mouth. Hey, check out Sam. Sam's showing people how to set up their business model, you know, with a training platform, on a training platform. You know, go check it out. Learning live trainings is your list building bribe. So this is how you build your list. So, you know, you got your archive there, and then you say, hey, to check out my live videos every Tuesday and Thursday, you know, simply fill out this form, bam, and then that's their, you know, you take them to that squeeze page or landing page. I'm gonna quit calling it that, but live training is the first part of your marketing funnel. So once they go from our archives, you know, our past, you know, YouTube channel or whatever, then they go to the bribe, you know, or hey, you know, would you like to attend our lives? Fill out this form. Then we can lead them in our marketing funnel to our coaching, to our products, to our whatever. Live training is search optimized in YouTube and Facebook. So we do need to, you know, use keywords inside of our videos, and that is really, really simple, especially with YouTube and Facebook nowadays, you know, so it's really, really easy to do that. Use your best assets to train. Lesson 2. So this is a little bit different from what we were talking about earlier. So let me get a drink of that, guys. Use your assets to train. You might say, well, Sam, I don't have any assets. Yeah, yes, you do. Okay, so what what do you know better than me? Obviously, you've been through something in life totally different from me. So you never can think that you don't know nothing. What can you do better than me? And obviously, there is many. I mean, you can say I don't know how to do nothing. I'm not good at nothing, but you are. Honestly, you are better at something than I am or the next person. You are. It may be as simple as baking a pie or cleaning a house. You know, you can do it better than me, and if that's what you're passionate about, then you can create this simple business model or this business model. What have you done longer than me? You know, so if, for instance, you were a housewife for 30 years, you know, you can create your particular training on how to be a better housewife, or, you know, something of that nature. I would be, you know, if I'm a new person getting married, you know, that would be interested into me. So that would be your USP. What have you read about more than me? So if you are reading more than me, you can use that as your USP. Truth. If it isn't visible online, you're not better than me. And that refers back to our archives. So I need to have these videos and these platforms produced so you can see it visibly online. So you want to, you know, have something that is visible, because if not, you're no better than me. I can say, hey, I can read that tape measure. I can show you how to read a tape measure. I can show you how to bake a cake or clean a house. But if there's no archives or no proof, then, hey, I'm not going to take your word. I'm going to be a little skeptical. I might, but, you know, you need the foundation behind you before you could, you know, build some momentum. So you can do this with your blog, a podcast, videos, articles, products, which is what I enjoy, and that is it. Your training is the best way to warm up a cold audience. So if you want cold traffic, you need content. Your content is your you need content. Training is the content. So all your archive stuff, you know, you could rework it, update it, change the format of it. So if it's in video, you can change it to audio. If it's audio, you can change it to text, and vice versa. You can change the slides. You can add bumpers to it, just spice it up and use that as your content and rework it, update it. So you need to be prolific, consistent. You need to do this even when you have nobody coming to your videos. You don't have no views, no nothing. You still need to do this. I promise you this will work. You just have to be consistent. I mean, this model gets so many people down because they'll try it for a month, they'll try it for 3 months. Man, I got 6 people that, well, hey, that's just part of it. It gets so much better when you just continue on, and you'll start seeing people coming from every angle. You may not have a lot of, viewers at first, but you're still building up this you're building up your momentum inside of your business, and you're archiving, and you are going to be labeled as sort of a celebrity inside of your particular niche because you have all this content. Your training needs to be every place your prospect is. So you don't have to be a guru or a superstar to train in your niche. So let me go back to that first bullet or second bullet, every place your prospect is. So if I'm doing my how to read a tape measure, training, I want to put that in front of people that are in the construction, the home improvement. I want to pass out flyers, do whatever to people that are in that particular niche, so you need to do that. So you don't have to be a guru or superstar to train in your niche. Again, you don't have to know even how to read a tape measure altogether. You can know, like I said, you can know how to read an inch and a half. If you don't know an eighth and a 16th, talk about, hey, here's how you read a tape measure all the way up to a half inch or 3/4, and then something like that. But you don't have to be an expert. You just have to like what you do. In fact, when your training is everywhere on one subject, people will perceive you. They'll already say, hey, man, this guy knows that tape measure stuff from in and out, because you got all this content that you're reworking and putting out there. The truth is that it isn't hard to figure out. It isn't hard to figure out. It's just hard work. It is hard work, guys, when you get this, when you put all this time into creating these lessons and you spice them up, and inside you think, man, this is just, the best, and then you get 2 views or 1 like. That is the hard part of this, and it's hard work. So you don't have to stop, you don't have to give up. Please don't give up. Stop looking for shortcuts. You will start getting organic traffic. I promise you, you will. Let me go back and talk about that. You will. It's just how this is structured. People come and go in online marketing. In any niche, you see people here today, gone tomorrow. If you stick with the consistency, it's just like anything in life. You may see people that you're in your family that, they do all the right things. Every step that they work towards, it comes easy to them and they just get it. Or you may be one of those that everything you do, it's like it's an effort, it's hard work. Why is it so hard for me? Well, that is because with this particular business model, it's gonna prove you over time. You'll be the superstar in your niche eventually. Maybe you won't be the superstar, but you'll be right there with them. So you'll be known for helpful, reliable information about something that you like, So don't look for the shortcuts. And let me move on to this final thoughts. This should start you on your way to getting traffic that really wants your offers. So people are really going to want your stuff. And that is the end of the slides. I wish I had some more because I really enjoy talking about this particular business model. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the description or reach out to me on any one of my social media or any kind of avenue that you can, you know, if you want to opt in or anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a great day. I will talk to you guys later.
If you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now.